We are live. I am Shango Ray, and this is the most accurate Shango Diak for all my Sagittarius out there. I'm going to be doing a little bit different. I'm going to do it from a different location at a different time, and we're going to see how this works out. Okay, how this works out. So this reading is for all my Sagittarius. Okay. um, from December 13th, I believe, today, to I might have to redo the damn title because, yeah, I think I got the dates wrong. But it's from today. Well, I guess now the 14th. So let me correct myself. This is for the 14th through the 21st. Okay. So, yeah, we're about to get into that. So, for those of you who are new, if this applies to you, then this is for you, and if not, then it's not for you this particular time. Okay. Also, I think I might do a special. What's going on, Papa Kenkin? Jennifer Lee, what's up? That's right, Sag Nation here. Hello, Queen with Knowledge. So good to see you. Yes. Okay, we have an interesting little spread here for this week for some of you. All right, some of you are definitely. It's very interesting. We'll put it to you like that. Okay, number one here, what I'm seeing, and this is not necessarily going to be like, oh, this is for Monday and Tuesday or this and that. This is just what applies for this particular week. Okay, so I have this here. Okay, this is the Queen of Diamonds. However, this one is reversed. So I'm already feeling when I turn this card over that I feel like some of you Saggies out there, especially some of my queens out there, I feel like y'all have been feeling the weight, the brunt of either helping a lover or, a friend who's been, their hands are starting to look like cups. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. For those who this is applying to, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of getting old, and I mean, this is the week of reckoning, if you will. I feel like you're gonna step into your sagginess also, and kind of put the kibosh on this. Okay. Enough's enough type. I feel like that's pretty much where you're at emotionally with this. I feel like enough's enough. Okay. Let me see here. Give me one more for this. Is there anything else with that? Yeah. And also, somebody out there is also feeling like, okay, I feel like I've been being lied to, or just deceived, you know what I mean? And, to who this applies to, you have a generous heart. And I would say never let anything, ever diminish that. But however, sometimes we do have to, I feel like also you're coming into this awareness like, yo, it's time for boundaries, okay? Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. That's also something that Spirit's is telling me, and it's coming through. Okay. The next card we have here, though. Some of you are also out there right now are actually learning some things, and I'm willing to say that you're learning and like applying this shit as soon as possible, and it's making an actual difference for you. Okay, and if not, you're going to come into some information that's going to empower you. Could be some type of a technique, could be some type of a piece of information for something that you are working on, or in the process of getting going. Something, I don't know exactly what it is, because there's a lot of you out there who this applies to, and but I'm definitely showing here that it's like you got some kind of game-changing information coming to you. Okay, game-changing information, revelations, and things of that nature that are going to totally empower you. What's going on, Raven? So nice to see your thumbnail popping up here. All right. So that's also going to be happening if it isn't already starting to take place. Oh, my evening is great. How about yours? That's the question. How is yours going? Oh, Nelson Hernandez. Happy born day, God. Whew. Okay, but you know what? There's also this popping up too here, my Saggies. Okay, we have this 10 of hearts. Better now that I'm here, she said. All right, I like to hear that. So anyways, 10 of hearts, okay, but this 10 of hearts is reversed. So some of you, for some of you, this is talking about a relationship, okay? The relationship is starting to take a shit, you know? It's not going in the direction that that you want it to. And you've been long suffering with this. When I say long suffering, I just mean more or less patient. Not like you've just been sitting around suffering. But it's caused you to question a lot of different things about this relationship and about yourself and about what you really, really want. And a lot of you, for those of you who this applies to, the majority, or not the majority, but the demographic that this applies to, you're also taking into consideration your own spiritual ascension. And you're looking at this relationship through those eyes as well. Like, where does this fit in at? You're not trying to make a hasty decision just yet, okay? Thank you. This also just popped up for somebody. I feel like one of a point of contention here and worry is your relationship is also taking kind of a nosedive, and the worry about your family breaking up, if you will, is been heavy on your heart too. So these things are also going to be rising to the surface this week. This week coming up here, there's going to be either certain events, certain whatever. Maybe it's a type of relationship that kind of goes like this. And it's a funny thing about relationships, because when they go like this and hit that low, that's when you start pondering and thinking about shit. So now a key thing that's going to be popping up here also this week. Well, Raven L, you don't have to be a Sag to be here. You know what I'm saying? You got the, you still get a VIP pass, all right? And hey, you might have some Sag in your chart or something like that. I'm not sure. But, you know, if you're a Sag sun, if you're a Sag moon, or if you're Sag rising, or even if your Sag is in, you know, a particular part of your life that is of concern of yours, then this could also apply to you still. So keep that in mind as well, and everybody else out there. But one of the cards here that I got is this Six of Hearts. Okay. Well, hello, Lee Cropley. I appreciate your true Saginess. Yeah, so I guess basically what I'm trying to tell you is there's going to be an opportunity in work clothes to practice forgiveness. Okay? Never a fun thing. Nobody likes to hear it. It sounds very contrived and cliche, but there is tremendous power. And you will see, as you actually apply whatever modalities or techniques or whatever it is that you might do to balance your own emotions, and especially though, since we're talking about forgiveness, the power of forgiveness, because it really is liberating for you. It truly is not about the other person. So I'm definitely seeing an opportunity here popping up. I would even go so far as to say later on in the week, okay? But this could be you know, caused by some type of problem with your lover, boyfriend, girlfriend. Could be also a family member. I know that there are some of you right now who are having a hard time with a family member, and not saying that they deserve your forgiveness at all, but you deserve to be free. You deserve to free up that energy so that you could do what you want to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Okay. But a lot of this, no matter which different aspects may apply to some of you out there, one thing is definitely showing up. And if there was like a thermometer, you know, the shit would be woo hitting the red. Okay. I feel like there's a restlessness. There really is a restlessness going on here with some of my Saggies. Be it just with your particular position in life. You may be working on some things, you know, manifesting some things, or in the process, I should say, of experiencing that, you know, manifesting some things. And maybe it's just not happening like you want it to, okay? And it's got you feeling kind of antsy because some of us, the default thing is to fall into that state of mind where it's like, well, this shit ain't working. And so many of us actually, you know, are right on track, actually, you know. However, we let some of that stinking thinking kick in, and next thing you know, we quit, you know. And when you quit is when it's actually done, you know. Not if there's a setback, not if there's feedback, not if you made a mistake, none of that. There's always more to come. There's always, you know, but if we do quit and stop or abandon whatever it is that we really want, that's when it's problematic. That's when it's, you know, it's like you were almost there type of thing, you know. But yes, whoa, got the light shut off on us here. Anyways, yeah, so I'm definitely feeling, so I'm definitely feeling that there was a lot of restlessness in here. Matter of fact, can I get another card here for my Saggies about this restless? What's going on? Give me one more piece of the story. You want to come out? And some of you are restless about some secrets. Yeah, there's some secrets going on. You're either restless about whether these secrets that you may think you know, whether they're true or not. Are you tripping this way? And for some of you, it's about your romantic partner. Some of you are also dealing with your own secrets, okay? This is the time for a lot of shit to come out, okay? So, secrets also as far as, yes, Ravenel, when I post this video, or you can just shortcut and go to www.shango-ray.com, and you can find out everything there as far as personal consultations go. Thank you for that question. Excellent. Okay, but this Three of Spades is also the card of secrets and deception. But particularly deception. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for the question once again. I appreciate you, Miss Ravenel. But deception as far as shit that's being omitted, okay? So it's not necessarily also about lies, but what are you not being told? What don't you know? Type of thing, okay? That's also got a lot of you restless. And matter of fact, this can also be applied. It doesn't have to necessarily even be also, you know, within the confines of like a romantic relationship, but it could be about, well, we've talked about several different things. So within those different categories, there could be shit that you just know that you don't know, but it's driving you nuts. It's the 21st in Australia at present, and I'm not getting info I need from lover. Yes, exactly. So, I might do one for y'all, maybe, I don't know, later. Not today, though. But I might do a little tutorial on a get the truth spell. I don't know yet. I might, you know, I might. Carolyn Reed, completely nuts. You even got the green emoji going on there. Yes. Okay. But now I'm going to do what I call a spotlight. And this is actually for somebody in particular. I'm even going to give a physical, okay? So I'm not guaranteeing it's even somebody on this live broadcast right now. All these wonderful, beautiful people. Could be. You could be here, could not. And if we're dealing with quantum type of shit here, so it can be more than one person at the same time as far as who this is for, all right? So, but it's a spotlight in particular. So there's a particular Sag out there. Give me this particular Sag's physical description. Give me a rough physical description. A rough physical description. Okay, this particular Sag is either very petite or very skinny, okay? And this particular Sag is also kind of short. They're not tall, okay? Definitely not tall. And if, I mean, if they'd probably be average height if they wore step-ups or heels, okay? But they're kind of short, okay? But very, very either petite or very skinny or very wiry, okay? And I haven't even went into whether it's a man or a woman yet, okay? But this person is also very, very fair-skinned, and they could have either very, very light brown hair or very, you know, or some type of blonde hair. I see also some bright eyes. So between a blue and a very, very, very like light gray colored eyes, okay? And as far as their hair goes, yeah, they definitely also have, well, I just said what their hair was. So anyways, but yeah, that's the eye color and the body frame and all that too. So I'm going to find out right now. And I'm talking about a woman. All right. So this is also for you. This is going to be a very brief one, something just for the week. All right. I'm doing this one-handed too. So look, Ma, one hand, as far as the shuffling aspect of this shit goes. And also from the other weekly spread here, I'm also seeing some Virgo energy. Okay. So the Saggy that I was talking about, the most likely it's a sister or whatever, or it's a, you know, it's a goddess or whatever, it's a female, it's a woman, who feels like, man, I'm tired of feeling like I'm getting the short end of the stick, the reciprocation's, you know, just not there. I feel like I'm constantly giving out, helping with rides, giving money out, you know, all that shit. Yeah, look, Mom, one hand. Well, I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, this could also be, oh yeah, well anyways, that's right, thank you. You may also be dealing with some type of Virgo energy. That might also be, that's an added something for one of you. You're dealing with some type of Virgo energy. So it's either that Virgo sun, somebody dealing with is a Virgo, either Virgo sun or they got Virgo moon or Virgo rising or some shit like that. Okay, but what needs to come through for this person, for this particular woman? What needs to come through for this woman? For this, just in something added, okay? Well, yes, okay. Okay, I feel like this person has been I feel like this week it's really going to be like someone just kind of like slapped you and like you woke up, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I've been doing this shit. But I feel like in some ways that you've been compromising your values of what's most important to you. Like, you know, like who you are, to the point where whatever the situation is or situations, you're kind of just like, wow, this just is not me. Like, I'm not, like I've totally kind of went against what I believe and stuff like that for either a particular person or a particular situation, okay? And this realization is important, you know, kind of like the AA people, like they say, like you have to admit the problem or the issue, you know, or become aware of it at least. And that's definitely something that is going to be like unmistakable. Like you can't deny it any further, to the point where it's going to come into your consciousness where you're like, I need to do something about this. I need to make a change or two or 10. Okay. Speaking of 10, there is also this 10 of spades. Okay. And if you notice, there's a little mark right there. Okay. So this is a reversed energy. Off the top, I'm feeling for this card right now that there's also some type of a blockage. If I say spiritual, another word also is psychological. Okay, so there's some psychological blockage there. It may even be affecting two different other areas of your life, be it your work life. I feel like in some way the ramifications of whatever this kind of blockage is has either cause your work life to take a dip, like the direction that it went, it like hit a new level, but a new low level. So that could either be, you know, cut of hours, certain policy changes would just change the whole dynamic of the job, or whatever the case may be. It took a dip. The other thing is, I'm also seeing and feeling that somebody out there has a physical issue that has taken a dip right now, and it is bothering the shit out of you. It could be a physical injury, or it could be, when I say health, I mean, yes, like a physical injury is also health, but health is to me more or less like a condition of some kind, or maybe a disease or something like that. But this is health related, but I'm also, what's really coming through is like an injury or something nagging, like something maybe even chronic. Okay. Jenny Hendrickson. I'm doing a spotlight reading for a particular Sag that is going to see this. That's what this is. So it's kind of like a free reading, but yeah, that's what this is about. Okay. And this particular person may also be this particular person may also be a mother. Okay, so I have this Queen of Hearts here, this Mary Magdalene energy. Okay, in this particular case, this ain't necessarily the Mary Magdalene card though, but that's what came through, so I must say it. But anyways, yeah, I feel like also there's, for another person that actually fits this, because there is more than one, but it's a spotlight for, like, we're slimming down the demographic to like zoop, you know. And this particular person is also a mother, and the stress of motherhood and work life is really been getting to you. Okay, so that is the spotlight of the Sag. I'm going to conclude this particular broadcast, and I'm going to be right back up, because I'm going to be doing Capricorn, because I did a little voting poll yesterday, and I said whoever, you know, the top 2 signs, I'll do 2 videos. I'll bang out 2 Shangodiacs, and then tomorrow night I'll be back and I'll do another, you know, 3 signs. But yeah, we're already at 23 minutes. Holy shit, I can talk my ass off and not even know about it. Okay, Carolyn Reed, oh, you're very welcome. Well, happy birthday, Jenny. Appreciate you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to conclude this, and like I said, I'm coming right back up, and we're going to do Sag. So, I mean, excuse me, Capricorn, okay? So Capricorn is next. Peace and blessings.